What's up, guys? So, we are clearly somewhere different today, and where we actually are is Evolution Fitness. So, if you guys don't know, this is the first gym that I started training at when I got into powerlifting back in 2015, and I've been here for like the past few years. But today, I have heavy bench. It's week 3, and I don't know why I decided to come here because benching in a commercial gym is notoriously hard. But yeah, we'll see. The good thing about being back in a commercial gym is that I have a stationary bike again. The bad thing is that vlogging is not like a common thing here in Trinidad. So I walk in the gym and people watching me like, who's this guy with a mic strapped to his chest? So, bruh, like this video right now. I don't ever ask people to do that, but vlogging in Trinidad is tough. Like, I feel like, damn, like everybody's just judging me right now behind the camera. The next big thing with our commercial gym is that one, the music selection isn't great, and I don't even listen to music while training. So I can imagine far less for like somebody who does. This is probably horrendous. Like right now, this is like Jamaican music that they play. If you guys could even tell the difference between any form of Caribbean music. But yeah, just doing these overhead openers. And then I'm gonna start with the bar. So usually, obviously, I jump like Reds, which is a 55-pound plate. But here I jump in 45 pounds. I'm not gonna like add on freaking 10 pounds aside just to make sure that I have the same jump. So yeah, I still be jumping 45 pounds, so that means I'll take more warm-ups. But it's AC in here, so I guess more warm-ups can't hurt. And this bench is actually, I'll comment on that just now. Yeah, so what I was saying just now is that this bench is surprisingly comfortable. Like the width, the grip on it, everything like that is just like surprisingly good. So that set with a plate felt amazing actually. And like, you know how like on a regular like commercial benches, a Cybex bench, you can adjust the the rack height. And if you do, it's by massive increments. This is surprisingly like perfectly what I need. So I don't know. This could be a great bench session. So for me, this would be the true test of like how good we are for the day in terms of like the equipment, everything like that. 3 plates, or usually with like 2 Reds, so 265, but obviously we jump from 225 to this. So this would be the true test. Once this feels good, I think we're gonna be locked in for the top set. And I'll tell you guys what the top set plan is actually for the next warm up. That felt great. Alright, second to last warm up. The plan for the top set is like just over 500 pounds or so. So something like 505 to 515, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna try to hit this for a double, and based on the 315, this should be solid. This is the last warm up here with 465. I don't have any choke, so this is a challenge. Like I can't lie, because the bar here isn't like a power bar or anything, so it's not super grippy. But we'll see how this rep goes, and then I'll kind of know like how stable the next rep might be. I think downstairs has choke, so I might go get it, but we'll see. Alright, so I've recruited the only other guy I have found who trains for powerlifting in the gym for this spot. I'm going for a triple. So I'll say 1, 2, and we'll do it on 3, right? But I'm not gonna say 3 out. Let's take our breath in and on 3, right? One, two. Perfect. That was real good though. I can't lie. That was one of the better lift-offs I've gotten. That top set honestly went so much better than I expected. I think genuinely just because the bench isn't that bad. I can see why I made like a ton of progress here. And I think I literally got up to mid 400s in this gym. And then obviously started training in a powerlifting gym, and that's when I went from like mid 400s all the way up to like mid to upper 5s right now, you know. So yeah, like a lot of people complain about like commercial gyms and stuff like that, and obviously some are worse than others, but at the end of the day it's like you're on a solid program, your nutrition, recovery, everything like that is solid. You can make progress pretty much anyway. You can't make excuses, oh the bar is too whippy for bench. It's like people who say that usually the ones benching like, I don't know, 315. It's like, relax. You don't need the powerlifting equipment in order to bench 315, 405, any of that. It's like, you can make progress anywhere, bro. You know, strength is strength. So yeah, rant over, back down sets here. I have 4 sets of 4 with this weight here, which is 455. So yeah, I think we're looking good, honestly, for that end goal for this block. And I might even be able to do it in a commercial gym. So. Alright, so last set here, I don't know if it's because the like commercial bench is like squishy or what, or maybe because I'm like setting up really far from the rack because I have to, unless I'll clip like the safety, the rest here. Um, but these sets got progressively harder really quickly. So the top set was great, first set was good, and then every set after that has just, I don't know if you can see it on camera, maybe on camera it's looking pretty easy, because someone did come and tell me that this is looking like 225, and I'm like, nah, it feels like 450, you know. But last set, best set, lock in. Alright, so I came down here into the green room. If you followed me on Instagram from like 2015 to 2019, you would know this room. And if you scroll down on my Instagram, you would see that the entire aesthetic of my Instagram for a while was just straight green. Like everything was just green. It's really need to tighten up this dumbbell so it doesn't fall on my face. But yeah, the best part about training in a commercial gym is the selection you get with just simply like all the accessories and everything like that. I hope this is stable. I hope doesn't fall on my face, but you guys could hear that that's not like super secure. So this 115s. We're gonna do this for the first set. We have a few sets of low incline dumbbell press. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I'm actually kind of scared. That was pretty easy. For sets of 8, I think 115 might be just like a little bit too little. So bumping up to 130s here for the rest of the sets. Even if this moves like really easily, I'll keep it here for today, and then we could always overload as time goes by. Because remember, for the past 3 years, I haven't like technically done more than 95s on dumbbell, and I've just been like adding bands and stuff like that to make it harder. So technically all of this is like somewhat foreign to me, so I don't want to push it too hard. But I think this should be easy. I don't know, how much do you guys do on like a low incline for dumbbells? Also, I have no idea how to really manage these. So like cumbersome, bro. I think this body weight here, 260 here. Yeah, I can definitely do more, but we keep it there. Alright, so we're doing some single arm tricep overhead extensions here, and I'm going pretty light on these. So this is just like 40s here, and the reason for that is because I was getting some irritation in my elbow, and yeah, the objective here is really just to, you know, work the tricep a little bit, and yeah, movements like this that put your tricep into like this much flexion, not the tricep, your elbow, sorry, into that much flexion, usually gonna irritate it just a little bit. So yeah, going very light on these, and I'll probably cut the sets as well. So usually it's supposed to be 4 sets, so I'll probably just do 3. And this elbow is the one that really kind of like irritated me, and usually that comes from the heavy squats, and then also like close grip bench and stuff like that. But once I dial back on these, I should be good to go overall. But these feel good though, no lie. All right, so when training at this studio, on this day we had sternal cable chest press, or yeah, like some sort of like sternal chest press variation with the cables, and we could kind of do that here, but because the cables are like so far apart, we're gonna be doing like a hybrid of like a fly, like a mid fly, to like chest press variation. So, for example, this is what a pure fly would look like. So stiff arms and just really just like focusing on that squeeze. And this is what a pure press would look like, is just like here. But we come in a little bit wider than our press and still getting some bend in the elbows, so the arms obviously aren't straight. And yeah, I can feel massive contraction on the chest here at the top. And then it's also good because you're getting like some scapular protraction work. So that's one of the benefits of using cables in a powerlifting program, is that you just get that free movement of the scapula, which you don't usually get on like bench and stuff like that, and then squat, because the scapula is usually like obviously pinned down. So it's just good overall for like your health and your upper body health, avoiding injury, stuff like that. So yeah, I think we have 2 more movements, and already enjoying this way more than doing accessories at home or in the studio, just because so much more variation. You could push yourself, get a pump, and yeah, commercial gyms low-key winning for like powerlifting, like off-season, low-key. Low-key, this is probably one of my favorite back machines ever. It's just simply a machine chest supported row. It doesn't necessarily need to be this one, but any machine chest supported row. I feel this in my back so much more than anything else. Anything like seal rows or penalty rows or barbell rows, single arm dumbbell rows, anything like that, this lights my back up. So I'm gonna be doing these with a pronated grip, which is right here. This is neutral, and then obviously this is like an underhand supinated kind of vibes. And the pronated grip is still that upper back more. I have a neutral grip row variation later on in the week, but today is all about that upper back and building up the upper back. And yeah, these feel good. Like, I'm excited to do this. Honestly, I feel like I can do the whole stack, but I'm not gonna get ahead of myself and then load up the whole stack and not be able to do it, and then like be embarrassed. So let me go. So the whole stack is 220 pounds or 100 kilos. Let me go 175. That's 4 away from the whole stack. Set this up right. Going pronated. I think we have sets at 9 here. Yeah, I could probably hit the whole stack, so I'll do that for the next set. But already, like, I feel like if I do like a double bicep and I like hold, I cramp. That's how effective these are for me. I love these. All right, we're going full stack. That's 220. Low key, like really thinking about it now. Like as I was putting it in, I was thinking about it. That's actually not that impressive. Like, there are probably so many people in this gym who do the full stack who aren't as strong as me. But for me, it's like, because I do squat, bench, deadlift so much, I almost disconnect the fact that like I could be strong, or I am strong outside of squat, bench, deadlift, you know? So yeah, it's almost feel like I just specialize in squat, bench, deadlift, but I guess I am actually strong. I don't know. So set at 9. This is actually real easy. Okay, wasn't like that easy, but yeah, it was doable. That wasn't that impressive. Forget everything I just said. We're on the top floor now. You guys could see that it's sort of like an open air vibe out here. So no AC, nothing like that. No fans even, really. But it overlooks central Trinidad. So this is kind of like what Trinidad looks like. Obviously, it's just like a sort of like a suburban area, I guess, is what you would call here. One thing I noticed is that, like, even though I live in Trinidad and I record all of my videos here, I don't really show much about Trinidad. So let me know if you guys want me to like show more of what Trinidad is actually like, and I guess I could do that. But yeah, last movement of the day is wide grip pull-ups. So I did the 2 sets of that. Gonna knock out the last set here. And one thing I noticed actually with like filming and vlogging in Trinidad is that I feel like I judged everybody wrong, because people were actually super cool about being in the videos and stuff like that. And people even actually asked if I have like a YouTube channel and stuff like that. So 1, 2. Yeah, so maybe I was wrong about people. Like maybe I was judging the people of Trinidad the wrong way, you know? But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. And let me know if you enjoyed the commercial gym vibes. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.